I got cookies. Chocolate chip, golden raisin, and cranberries. Now that's a cookie. What an odd path there, don't you think? I guess because it goes across the rocks, maybe, but seems conspicuous. This one more abruptly heads into that. Sugar cookies with green sprinkles. Noise. 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 Oh, another one.
If we were not able or did not desire to look in any new direction, if we did not have a doubt or recognize ignorance, we would not get any new ideas. There would be nothing worth checking because we would know what is true. So what we call scientific knowledge today is a body of statements of varying degrees of certainty. Some of them are most unsure, some of them are nearly sure, but none is absolutely certain. Scientists are used to this. We know that it is consistent to be able to live and not know. Some people say, how can you live without knowing? I do not know what they mean. I always live without knowing. That is easy. How you get to know is what I want to know.
I've been in there.
This freedom to doubt is an important matter in the sciences, and I believe in other fields. It was born of a struggle. It was a struggle to be permitted to doubt, to be unsure. And I do not want us to forget the importance of the struggle, and by default, to let the thing fall away. I feel a responsibility as a scientist who knows the great value of a satisfactory philosophy of ignorance, and the progress made possible by such a philosophy. Progress which is the fruit of freedom of thought. I feel a responsibility to proclaim the value of this freedom and to teach that doubt is not to be feared, but that it is to be welcomed as the possibility of a new potential for human beings. If you know that you are not sure, you have a chance to improve the situation. I want to demand this freedom for future generations. Richard Feynman, 1963.
It just sounds like they're high. I don't know about that. Philosophy is one of those things that I think it is a bit. They can definitely end up. It can end up feeling quite dense. Well, it shot me over to a position. Oh, there we go. Hey. It's such a big pile of words. You don't have to listen. It's on screen. You can read it. If you wanna pay attention to it, I promise you the best way to do it is to read it. We're making some progress here. I like to see it. I like to see it. I'm curious where. It seems like there's a shitload of them right here, or at least the potential for it. I've never been on this side of this tree before. I didn't realize that this was even... I've looked at it from the other side like a dozen times and been like, boy, I sure wonder how you get the rest of those, because there's a lot of other line potential there. Well, I figured it out. You just got to stand on this side of the tree. Should listen to Socrates' lines in Odyssey. Funny, exactly how you imagine philosophers were back then. Yeah. I believe that. The Unbearable Now by Electron Dance on YouTube. Interpretation analysis vid. Okay. That's good to know. That's very good to... Oh, here we go. This is how you do it. You set it up like this. Whee! Nope, doesn't go that way. Whee! It's so long. Oh, it's so long. Oh my goodness. The Unbearable Now. The only thing that I'm going to have trouble with, I think, in this game is knowing when I'm done. I guess when the obelisks are done? Is that the only way you're supposed to... But I feel like there's, like... The one thing that makes me sad about this game, even though it's a very small nitpicky thing, and it's just a personal preference of mine, I'm sad that there isn't a way to know whether or not I found all the tapes or not. The audio recordings, because I really enjoy listening to those, and I think it's Big Bummer Town that, like, oh, here we go. I think it's Big Bummer Town that, like, there's like a tracker for that. You've read 1,000+ page books without issue. This game is just puts you to sleep. Anytime someone it seems like pretentious faff. Well, do I have news for you? I mean, all of the quotes are intellectuals pontificating. So that's just kind of what people do sometimes. When you have, like, a really, really, really big brain and you want to say interesting shit, you just, like, find a way to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not pretending that I, like, understand everything that's said in this game, or, like, okay. Let me put it to you this way, all right? This game, as it's presented, is not intended to be sat through, played, and 100% interpreted, understood correctly, and digested in that specific by one person. That's not the point. It is pretentious faff, but pretentious faff serves a purpose, and the purpose is provoking discussion. The purpose is to get you to think and question and try to learn more about the world around you. That's the purpose. It's not just words, but it's also not just the words. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there is a value beyond just the written quotes and dialogue as presented. Discussion and think, I know, it's a scary concept. It's a very scary concept. But, like, that is why this game is the way it is, and why it is presented in the format that it is presented in. So, and I'm not saying that it's for everybody either. If there were 0 people watching right now, I wouldn't care. I think that this kind of shit is interesting, and I think that that's really the whole point. It's not for one person to fully know or understand or interpret. I think it's for the people who find this sort of thing engaging. Yeah, why some people love it, some people hate it, many both. Exactly. There's room for all of those emotions with something as complex as this. And nobody is expecting any person to... unless Jonathan Blow decides to fundamentally, fully, and completely explain everything about this game, the only way to learn is to ask and talk and try to come to a consensus. That's it. So it's really not there to be... I don't fully understand it. I'm not even trying to pretend that I fully understand it. This game is dense as fuck, and there's a lot to it. And there's a lot of questions that I still have that are unanswered and may continue that way through the end of the... What's this? Through the end of the game. What's this? Yo, dude. Hello, little panel. Just describing philosophy? Absolutely. This game is philosophical. This game was designed by a highly philosophical person who wanted to generate a discussion about some of his philosophical understandings and beliefs. Dude, that panel though, what a find. What else is on this beach that I've never walked on? An entrance to a cave that I haven't been inside, perchance? Maybe not so lucky. And puzzles, that's true. And puzzles, you're right. He does really like puzzles, too. He does really, really like puzzles, too. That's true. Denses for cake? Certain kinds, I suppose. Some kinds of cake you like light and fluffy. Just like video games. Wow. Poggers. Whoa. Yeah, this just happens to be a particularly dense cake. And as long as you, like, I think this is, it's funny that we're talking about this because I feel like this ties into the recording that we just listened to. But that idea of not knowing everything, like, that's literally what this game, like, that's one of the core things about this game. You're not going to know everything. You're not supposed to know everything. You are supposed to use that lack of knowledge as a kicking off point for questioning the world around you and trying to learn and understand. That's it. That's the bag. You know, nothing more, nothing less. So, I think it's really interesting that we got started on this topic because, and you were like, I didn't listen, and I'm like, okay, yep, that makes sense. Because that's really what it's talking about. All aspects of life. You are not intended to know everything. Never is that the case. And being afraid of it or shying away from it only stunts your ability to recognize new things for what they are. Instead of allowing those things to... this smooth brain people like me feel real dumb. Hey, this game makes me feel dumb too. That's what I'm saying. I think it makes everybody feel dumb. That's okay. It's not a bad thing. Right? Which is why I have to say a lot of the people who are new to my channel who have stopped by while I've been playing this game are super polite and super nice. I haven't had anybody try to backseat, even though I feel like this game would be a very easy game to try to backseat. And everybody's just like, no, like, this is a journey that you've got to go on for yourself. And I really appreciate all of the people who are not, who don't frequent here, who have just been super chill. And I think that that's kind of the point, you know? That's the reason. The reason for the season. Then there's the regulars who are just like, eh. Play a tactics RPG. Get mad at RNG because we like to laugh at you and it's funny. Yeah, I know. People frequent my streams. It's weird. It's weird to me as well. Trust me. It's weird. Why aren't you miserable so you can make the funnies and we can laugh? Ew, puzzles. Yeah, honestly, we might be in gentle hint territory about that fucking underground area, because I really do. I have enjoyed playing this game very blind, but I also recognize my own limits, and I'm really frustrated that I can't find the entrance to that area right now. Then you put a bunch of RPGs in my voting ballot. It's almost like I want to be miserable. No, 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 no! Don't put that on me. I know what sells. Okay, I am a businessman. I know what sells. All right. I know where the interest lies. I'm no fool. I'm no fool blind to the commonality of what people like to watch. Okay. I like playing those games too. I just also like puzzle games. Actually, I like basically every kind of video game. I'm a giant fucking nerd. Yeah, well, that's the thing is like, right, I'm not talking about sales on Twitch. I'm talking about is interesting to watch for the people who I know come to watch. I could get, oh, is this the angle that I need on this? I don't know, but that sure seems close. FFTA 2, I think you'll enjoy maybe even more than the first. I believe it. I believe it. I hope some people voted for it. I would be down to play it. Oh man, that kind of looks like it could be it, but I think we're missing something, you know? Something like maybe right here. Fuck yeah, dude. I knew there was one that was there. Oh, yes. Outstanding. Outstanding. Still didn't find the door or the way down this place that I really want to find the way down into. But it's another, I don't know which pillar that went to. I wasn't paying attention. I should have been paying attention. I got too excited. Damn my hubris. You know, Slimmy, I have commented on it before. I wish this game had a jump button. I wish this game had a jump button and no fall damage. Because I think that a jump button would really make maneuvering around some of these places a lot easier. Did it go here? Oh, no, it definitely didn't go to this one. It went to a different one. But there is no jump button, so... This game is a 0 out of 10 for you. No jump. Alright, let me ask this question so that I don't waste too much more time looking for it. Is there a way for me currently in the game state that I'm in to get to the place that I found that I can't find a way into? Because if there's a way, I'll keep looking. If there isn't a way, then I'm not going to waste any more time. Seems like it could be like right here, though, doesn't it? So basically what I'm saying is like, so there's this door right here, and then there's the door down below. Is there a way for me to get to the place or places that are locked behind those doors right now, or is it something that I will learn about later on in the game. Because if there is a way, I want to find it, and if there is not a way, then I don't want to waste time looking for it. It's not really a big hint, it's just a what should I be spending my time on more than anything. It's possible for me to reach that area. Okay. Then the hint that I want is point me to one of the lasers, and I will go point me to the laser that is the closest to finding the entrance to that place. Because I am hopelessly lost at this point as to any potential point of egress. It's not a laser you'd point me to? That's okay. Is there not a laser that's very close that could be used for navigation? Because those are the... What part of the island is the hidden area a part of? Well, it looks like the mountain. It looks like it's underneath this big-ass mountain somehow. Right? Or more specific. Maybe there's a way in that marshy area? One of the underground areas? It's been a while since I went to the little spots that go under the water. Because they're basically a part of this big ass river, right? Well, kind of. The one is closer to the river than the other one is. This one is the one that confounds me the most. Wait. Anything related to the mountain that I've seen, but didn't quite know what to make of yet. That's an interesting question. Because I would say, like, her would just be one giant, glaring, generic thing. Like, nothing particularly interesting has happened with her yet. We kind of went up here. And this is where I did the one cloud thing, I think. So we ran along far enough this way. Yeah, this is where the one cloud spot was at. That was a neat one to do. I mean, let me go back up to the top. Because besides, like... I should slow down, too. Yeah, I know. I got you. I got you. You're getting me thinking in the right direction, though. Like, if it's got something to do with the mountain, I'll poke around here for a little bit and see if there's something I can't find. I do think that she is interesting. She's got, like, this little... Like, it almost looks like her arm... The way the statue's constructed is interesting. I've noticed that before, but I don't think that that's necessarily that interesting, you know? Just kind of take a step back here, try to think. We went in here and down, and this just takes you to a hard puzzle and a movie room. And this tube. Break her arm off? Damn, Slimmy. Harsh. Alright, so we've got that. Just gonna keep looking at this from a pretty distant perspective here. Make sure I don't miss anything. Interesting. We can go all the way back up to the top, too. Well, and the other thing that I will say is, like, so far the lasers don't seem to have done shit. I activated them all, and they're all pointing up at this thingy, but it hasn't done anything, as far as I can tell. Which I found to be kind of odd. Have I done them all? I believe... I'm fairly certain there are only the 11 lasers in the game, and I have activated all of them. If you count the beams, I've got one. They're tricky to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So... Oh, wait. He's got a box. Did the box have something on it? This wire isn't doing anything. I already did the box. I did the box. That's what lit up this panel, I think. But notably, the box has another wire coming out of it that doesn't appear to do anything. That's interesting. What? That's interesting. I guess maybe the beacons flipped open this. Maybe that's what the lasers. The lasers opened this potentially. Is it down inside? Because I'm kind of out of options, I think. I don't know. Can't help this poor person finish climbing up. Was there anything else? What's in front of this guy? Nothing. Is it down inside? You can just give me a yes, no. I already went down here, though, so I'm gonna be sad if it is. I know, right? It's a tricky question to answer, so it's not yes or no. Interesting. Hmm. Doesn't that one door look like it can see down there? Yeah, I don't want to stress you out or anything. I'm not trying to. You aren't meant to solve some. Okay. I can just walk there. I wish I could set this up so that it works like this. All right, well, I mean, it seems like that area down there, you can't really see it. Well, I would think that. Fine, I'll just go do it. I'm trying to avoid redoing this thing again and again, but I'm just gonna do it. Because I want to look down in that elevator if I can. That area down there kind of looks like the area that we can see. Oh, I missed that. Surprise panel. I've ridden this elevator 5 times and I never noticed that. Huh. and it just poops you out down at the bottom. Hmm. See, this area kind of looks like it too, but there's like nothing in here. Oh, hello.
In any case, our 3 days old infant cannot be very confident of any interpretation it puts on a universe which it only discovered a minute or two ago. We have said it has 70 years of life before it, but in truth, its expectation of life would seem to be nearer to 70,000 years. It may be puzzled, distressed, and often irritated at the apparent meaninglessness and incomprehensibility of the world to which it has suddenly wakened up. But it is still very young. It might travel half the world over before finding another baby as young and inexperienced as itself. It has before it time enough and to spare in which it may understand everything. Sooner or later, the pieces of the puzzle must begin to fit together. Although, it may reasonably be doubted whether the whole picture can ever be comprehensible to one small and apparently quite insignificant part of the picture. James Jeans, 1928.
Writing about a baby. Make it easy for me, will you, bud? I don't really need another hard one. So I don't think it's in here. Although I did find another Dorito puzzle, so that's nice. Oh. Still don't know what they do, but I found it. Well hidden, honestly. The light from it is not quite bright enough to be a dead giveaway. Show me the entrance in your pictures. Show me. I don't think he's gonna show me. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'm fairly certain it's just concept art, though. There's some more in that room as well that I looked at for a bit. Oh my goodness, there's another one right here.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon. The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying. The behavior with which a parent controls his child, either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child's responses. A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior. A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher. B.F. Skinner, 1971.
I shouldn't have undone this when it was done. Why did I do this to myself? I don't know if it still counts or not. There we go. Good enough. The puzzle that is literally just guess and check. Yeah, those audio logs are very sneaky. There was, oh my goodness. That one's not sneaky.
Therefore,
I just didn't see it.
I thank you, my God, because you make clear to me that there is no other way of approaching you except that which to all humans, even to the most learned philosophers, seems wholly inaccessible and impossible. For you have shown me that you cannot be seen elsewhere than where impossibility confronts and obstructs me. O Lord, you, who are the food of the mature, have given me courage to do violence to myself, for impossibility coincides with necessity, and I have discovered that the place where you are found unveiled is girded about with the coincidence of contradictories. This is the wall of paradise, and it is there in paradise that you reside. The wall's gate is guarded by the highest spirit of reason, and unless it is overpowered, the way in will not lie open. Thus, it is on the other side of the coincidence of contradictories that you will be able to be seen, and nowhere on this side. If, therefore, impossibility is necessity in your sight, O Lord, there is nothing which your sight does not see. Nicholas of Cusa, 1453.
Where the hell is that cable coming from? Either or. You guys see that on the ground? That's so weird. I wonder if that's the one from up above that's still unlit. Hard to say, I guess. Huh, weird. Well, I haven't found it yet. I'm gonna leave that turned off for now. I didn't see it turn off the water previously when I shut it off, but I'm just gonna leave it off. Maybe it just has a bit of like a spin down timer on it or something. I don't know. Well, I feel like I'm not any closer to the reason that I went up there. But I still feel like I made progress, which is just the real crux of this game. Play it for an hour. You get no closer to the goal that you start. But I don't think I'm further from it either. I'm still in the same spot. I've been so focused on the game. What? Been so focused on the game, I haven't eaten my cookies yet. So I think it's time for that. Hmm. Oh, I want them. Yeah, that's all good. If it's somewhere around this area that I'm running around, I mean, theoretically, I gotta find it eventually, right? I think the thing that's the most difficult part about this is that I don't know what I'm looking for, but that looks suspicious right there, so I'm looking for that now. How the hell do I get to there? Maybe I've been there before. I think I've been here before. The thing that's surprising me is your comment about, is there something here at the mountain that I haven't been able to do anything with yet. That's the thing that's stuck in my head right now. Is I'm trying to identify anything else around here that qualifies under that same description, I'm totally coming up with a blank. Yeah. One more. Because it's clearly something that I'm overlook. It's either something I'm overlooking or something I've completely not seen and registered. Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing. I mean, I'm shoving my face in waterfalls at this point. I think I'm pretty ready. Oh. Everything I need to figure things out has been on stream. Cool. But I've been everywhere. Hmm. Interesting. I mean, it's not just going to magically become apparent if I finish doing all of the things on the obelisk, right? We're not talking about something like that. That's so interesting. I'm very surprised that I haven't gotten it then. Yeah, okay. That's kind of the impression that I got from the fact that we finished the one and it just turned into rocks and nothing else happened. I was like, okay, that's fair. Now I'm just gonna start rubbing my ass and face up against every wall that I can find until I find something that isn't what I thought it was, and all of a sudden I've made progress. Because that's happened multiple times already today. Yep, it'll feel exactly like an RPG playthrough. Exactly. It's the only way I know how to solve hard things. Just get butt to butt with all the walls and start mashing X. There's definitely some logic to it. Okay. There's some logic to it, and and it's something that I haven't done anything with yet. Is there light? There's light coming through on the other side right there. Where the fuck is that? How? Hmm. I think we're going back up one more time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought maybe that I needed to try to like. There's that one spot that I can see from up above. It looks like it might be reachable if I could climb just a little bit on some of these spots to get out around, and like maybe there's something out there on that ledge. I think that's the ledge that we come out of when we're inside. But I don't know. Trying to get into a place that I found that I have seen doors into, but I can't open the doors because they don't have any way to. They don't have any mechanisms for me to access. Yeah. Well, a little bit of trying to follow some really, really vague hints. A little bit. At this point, I'm mostly just like really trying to be thorough and go everywhere that I can. Try to find. Hold on a second. Hold on just a goddamn second. Give me the thingy. Give me the thingy, game. Can't hide that shit from me. I see it. I see you. Is it here? No? Come on. Well, it can't be here. Don't lie to me. I know that that doesn't work. Maybe it's just like further this way. Oh, close. There we go. This little thing is Ziggy and Zaggy. Where are you going to? I'll follow you. I think I know where it went, but I don't want to double check and make sure. Yeah, it went to the one. Yep, another EP done. That's the crazy thing about this game, man. The crazy thing about this game is that I can spend a half hour wandering around, treading steps that have definitely been tread, and still end up making, even if it feels not like much progress, at least some progress. Like, that counts as a save file update, and therefore progress. Well, in here would be nice. But there's another door, too. There's actually a third door that we haven't gone to that I'm aware of, but also bothers and infuriates me, so. I've just been trying to ignore it. Yeah, that's... I do indeed need luck. I do indeed need luck, I think. At this point. And the second door is down that way. Wait. There it is, down this way. There's a second door. Right here. Also shut. Not cool. The opposite of cool. And I guess while we're counting doors, I can show you guys the third door. I haven't bothered because I didn't think it was particularly important, but maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Third door is over this way. It's a bit of a walk. This is the third door. I do not understand this. I don't like this one. It just seems like it would be a convenient shortcut. I forgot about that convenient shortcut. What's this? Okay, there's a fourth door. I don't know if that one opens, though, but maybe it does. Doesn't... The stairs don't look like it comes up, but there are stairs down there. Well, this just got weird. This person is me right now. Also, I'm very mad. I figured these two panels out They didn't do shit. And I'm still mad about that. They did absolutely nothing. As far as I know. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I had to quit. I had to quit in front of those panels one day. Did not like. Also, did not like these panels. The satisfaction of solving them. I let my mind seep out of my ears onto my controller for like an hour. There was a Steam Achieve, like maybe 2% or so would have it. See, it's funny though, by the time I got to, okay, so A, couldn't figure out how to open this door because B, this shit didn't make any sense to me because I was like, where's the sound? And then I found out that you just make it over here however you want and then do it here. Very confusing. Once I finally figured that out, then I went up here. I was like, oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. So these two panels are where most of this whole page of notes came from. Because that's just me writing down each, the significant, like under blue, what is it? Red, green, and blue? Under red, green, and blue, like the significant colors. It's either light or dark, so I use W's and D's. And then I summed them all together right here in order to come up with this. And I don't remember what all this shit is, but it was important. It was important to solving these. And yeah, I basically used the red, the green, and the blue, and whether or not it was light or dark, in order to figure out. I said W's and D's. It's W's and B's for white and black. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I basically summed together, and I was like, I treated them like RGB values in order to figure out. Oh, anyway. Ugh. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. I just basically turned them into either a 255 or a 0 for that color, and then made RGB colors, and then figured out which ones each color was. This game is incredible and also equally maddening. That was a fun one to figure out. I definitely overthought it. Yup. I did, but I solved it. And it felt good. Holy shit! I'm so. All right, I'm gonna work on an achievable thing. I can't look for the entrance to that place anymore. It's hurting my soul. Okay. Interesting. Really? Oh, there's even one down there. 5? In this direction? Okay. You know, there is one. I know where one of them is, and I haven't been able to figure out what I am supposed to do to make it work. And it makes me sad. I wonder if I could get high does this hill get me? See anything out there? Not really. We can go back to the first thing that I noticed when I rode the Vader and reset my game. Wait, what's this? Triangles? Okay, nothing. First thing I noticed when I came out of here was that there's one right here. The frustrating thing about this is that it doesn't make any sense to me because I think it's supposed to be able to go over there to finish, but they don't line up like that. They're not even close. We just hop the gap. This causes me great consternation. Oh, wait. Hold on. Well, but no, but the circle only shows up from that one angle. It's like super prevalent. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad that watching the hamster wheel in my head spin is he's working. With my character's stellar dance moves. I think I would make most people motion sick if I went to do that, to follow through with that joke. So I'm not going to. But just know that in my deep down in my heart, I want to. I want to say I don't care if people get motion sick. I want to make this little guy dance, but I'm not going to, but I want to. Ooh. Yeah, no hints. No hints unless I ask, which I have, and then I got really vague ones, and so I stopped asking. I think we have to be up above to do that one. Yeah, the thing is, it's a fine line. It's a fine line because I get a lot of satisfaction out of figuring this shit out for myself, which is why I don't ask for hints. Is why I put blind in the title. All that shit. Like I really, really do enjoy solving it for myself. I just know that, like, sometimes it's okay to ask for help. Is the caveat that I will put with that? Is that, oh my goodness.
Through many births, I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, the builder of this house.
Is that it? Okay. Got it. Acknowledged. I finally beat Riven after 3 months without a walkthrough. I played me some Myst. I know what that feeling is like. I really liked the OG Myst. But part of that was because my computer was so poopy that it wouldn't run the newer Myst games. So I just kind of had to deal with it, play what I could. I just know OG Mist felt so immersive when I was a little kid. I was so enthralled with it. Mm-hmm. Well, that's one. Oh, man. Got one. I wonder if I can hit this circle starter over here from not the boat. Does it look good? Does it show up right? No, it does not. That does, though. I don't think I need to do it, though. Maybe we could cross the street, brought over the Mist CD-ROM. Oh, yeah. Hey, man. I had a computer that would put an iMac to shame. And by to shame, I mean in age, not in performance. Because I had this computer, my 6th grade science teacher had a computer lab that we ran these educational floppy disk programs on that was about learning about the wildlife and plants of the prairies. And the computers themselves had like some other functionality. They had like a desktop. I think it was probably Windows 95. Maybe. And when my teacher was upgrading that computer lab, I remembered that those computers were in there, and I asked him what was going to happen to them. And he said he was just going to basically trash them. And I was like, if you're just going to throw all these computers away, can I just have one? Like, you don't have to give it to me. I'll just pull it out of the... If you tell me when you're going to throw them away, I'll pull it out of the dumpster when you're done. And you don't even have to, like, say you directly gave it to me. And he's like, no, when I'm getting rid of them, you can come in. It'll be during the summer. And you can just come in. I lived a block away from the school. So I just went in one summer day. He told me when the computers were getting trashed. And I took one. I lugged it back, the block back home. And I plugged it in. And I installed some old video games on that computer. I used to run... We had this... I've never found what this game was called. I can't remember it, and it's long gone. But we had this game that was essentially like a tank. Have I not done that before? No. It was like a tank game, but everything was vector graphics. So you couldn't really see, it wasn't like detailed in the same way that, normal games are nowadays. Everything was just vectors, and you would just drive around and shoot the other tanks. We had like a simulation game that I want to say was was like a, how do I get you on the other side lit up? There we go. Was a simulation game, probably I think it was a roller coaster type game, one or two. And that was like it. That's what we did on that computer. Is we just played the tank game. I mean, I have two younger brothers. We played the tank game, and we played the sim game that we had. That was it. Wait, is it just called Vector? Is that the game that I've been looking for so long? Vector, what would I say? Windows like 95? Vector art. Vector game. I might have to do some looking, but yeah, I mean it's just a simple, like, you just sit in tank and and you drive around and you blow other tanks up, and it's like, I mean, like, it's fun for what it is. Battle Zone, that sounds familiar. It definitely sounds familiar. But anyway, that was my first computer. I search for old ass PC games. I've done it in the past. Tried to look it up and find it. What else can we do here? I did the left and the right. Is there anything else we can do? If I go down, can I link this up with anything? If I problem is, if I go too far, then it doesn't. Go check my obelisk and see what else is over in this area. I know there are some other ones. But anyway, yeah, that was my first computer. So, like, and it was free, and it was free because it was being replaced, and it was old, and I was like a stupid little kid, and I didn't know any better. Dying of dysentery and Oregon Trail. There were other computers that didn't get replaced at that time that did have Oregon Trail on them. I was sad that that was not the computer that I was able to get. So we got this like way ziggity zaggity one, and then like a couple of these boys. Okay. No idea where either of any of those could be. I wonder if they're under. Looks like maybe it could be the sun. That almost looks like one, but maybe not. Ah, you were one of those Oregon trailers. Spectre? Yeah, links are okay. Links are okay. Spectres? Like, both of those sounds good. Yep, that's it. That's totally it. So was it, did we have Mac and for all of my life I thought that was a Windows computer, but maybe they were Macs. That's totally the game. Yep. Yeah, I mean, played it so much. So much. Well, you're welcome. Unlocked a little memory for you. That's my good deed for the year. Snuck it in just in time. There are probably absolutely some lines that are down here that I have never found. This place broke my brain for a while. I really liked this set of puzzles, this set of panels, but they were they were brain busters for sure. The reflections really started to like ruin my perception of what was real and what wasn't. And I've done some of the lines, like this guy right here is a line setup. I think maybe it's in the it's in the water. Yep, I've done that one. You can also get a position on it that lets you thought there was another one. Looking at it, it would certainly make sense to me that there was another one. Because there's two spots there. Oh, I got that one too. Okay. It's not orange on the other side, so I think that's it. Oh. You can practically see that one. I don't know where it starts, though. Is it right here? Yeah. Okay. I don't know exactly how this one will work, but I'm pretty sure there's one right here. Something? Anything? No? Hold on. Hold on just a tick. Really? That seemed like practically a surefire bet there. I'm not even getting the partial fuzzies. Huh. Alright. Seems like it could go, like, all the way along this, couldn't it? As the water level went down? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure that out. So I'm looking at it from this angle now. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It would basically have to be, I feel like right around here. I see that little piece there, but I'm trying to, like, be far enough forward, I guess. Maybe it's like here? No, I'm still not getting anything. That's like one of the most circliest circles I've ever seen. Okay, fine, I'll try it from this spot. I just think this is really unlikely to work. Oh, wait. Okay. Yep. Never mind. When I say what I meant was, when I said really unlikely to work, what I meant was this is definitely where it works. Hilarious. See, what I didn't make this connection right here. What I was looking at was, I thought it was going to be from here, and then these two would kind of merge into one along the side here, and it would be one big long trail, and then down, and I hadn't really worked out the ending yet, so I was just looking at it the wrong way. Anyway, my stupid idea out of the way. This is the other thing that frustrates me, because this area, this right here looks exactly like this looks exactly like that other door that I haven't been able to figure out, that is down by the movie player. But where does it go? Where is that place? I'm so befuddled by some of the doors in this game, and why they seem so difficult. Why are they so difficult? Like, okay, I'm just going to ask a simple question, all right? Just a yes or no question. I don't need any other explanation. Is this a door that opens? Yes or no? Okay. So, like, I have no idea how to get there. And when you go above ground and you walk, I wish I could call this elevator back down. I don't think I can. I did this one right. When you go, have I tried Open Sesame? Open Sesame. Yes. This is where the beacon is. So it's really easy. We can see the little orange piece. I'm gonna go above ground. I'm gonna orient myself in the direction that this is in, and I'm gonna fucking go in this direction until I hopefully find whatever is beyond it. Because you thought you figured out the whole game. All you had to do was say some gibberish, and then it would magically work. Dang. I've done this before, but as an exercise, just in futility, I'm going to do it again, because it still bothers me that I haven't figured out where that area is. Ask nicely and channel my inner Canadian. Yes, clearly. How could I be so foolish? What was I thinking? I'm such a dum-dum. It's Open Sesame, but in the aliens' language. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Here's the little orange piece, which means as we're looking at it down there, the puzzle room is behind us, and the door that we can't open is basically right where my feet are. So that hallway extends straight in this direction where these little bubble thingies are. And I wish that you could freaking turn the camera to see all the way down them, but you totally can't. It drives me crazy. But these little bumble guys, these little holes, are in the direction that we want to go. Just boop, boop, boop. And if you keep following them, they stop eventually, which I find a little confusing. But more importantly, they're basically leading you right to the windmill. But the problem that I have is that then when you go down the windmill, right? So back that direction where this laser is pointing, if we just keep our cursor pointed in that direction, if we go down here, oh, well, would you look at that? So there's some room in between the door that's closed on that end and the door that's closed on this end, and I want to get in the room, and I don't know how to get in the room. And I just want to get in there. Ugh. That actually gives me a little bit of hope, though. I feel like that gives me something to work with. Somewhere along this laser line, there is a room that is big and open, and I just have to find how to get in it. Yeah, I just want to like push myself down this little hole. I just want to just fall down. Just fall right down inside. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Just do it. Okay, so if this is our alignment line, it's either this way, I'm guessing, or this way. What if it's this way? Mary Poppins, that shit. If only I could. You don't know how quickly I would have done just as such if I had the option. Also, that looks like a line. I don't know where this circle starts, but that totally looks like a line. Is it this half palm tree? That is true. There is nobody to help him. It would be a rough way to go for sure. There's a lonely ass Dorito panel down there that I already did. There's the beach door that made me very sad for a very, very, very long time. And, oh, wait, it's right here. Wait, what's in the middle area? Was there anything there? Found this guy. Hate this puzzle a lot. I hate this puzzle a lot. This took me so long. Oh, man, it looks like there's a freaking... It looks like there's more... Alright, doesn't matter. You can run along the beach and frolic and have a grand old time. There is nothing along this little inlet. More beach running. Dorito panel. That's it. Okay. Is there anything on the other side where the stairs come down, or does it just stop? What if there's another entrance right around here that I just never found? Ha! Nope. Nope. There is nothing. Not a thing. Okay. Just exhausting some, Oh, whoa, hello there. Hello there. Well, how are you? Boy, how am I going to get you in the right... Oh, just walk a little closer, eh? Yeah, just walk a little... Okay, a little bit further back. A little bit... There we go. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Yes. Wait, did I already have that? Oh, no, I didn't. The little trailies flew off. Did that seriously go all the way? Oh, my goodness. All right. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Is there another one with this? Is there a downways one? Oh, there's totally a downways one, too, isn't there? That one was new, too. And... Cool. Well, there's a couple. That's good. Good finds. Two for one. What do we still have left in this direction to find? Oh, that was that one, and that was that one. When did I find this one? I know which one this one was. I thought this one wasn't filled in yet. So we've got kind of a lazy slidey boy left on sort of that area. Interesting. Okay. Oh, holy shit, is that the... Oh, we've got this one. We have two left on this? Oh, I think we should try to finish this. I think I should just go for it. Let's just focus hard. Screw the rooms. Screw the rooms and the doors. They're not important anymore. We can finish this. I am close. We found that already. That was a cool one. I liked that one. Ooh, you know what? Oh, I see it. 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 I think I see it. Do, 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 do. Just gotta find that right spot here. Maybe it is up. Maybe it's up. Oh, look at how beautiful that. Look at that lazy little boy. Just a lazy little boy. You love to see it. Okay. So I just have the one weird squiggle left. Yeah, oh man, it makes such a nice, and I'm constantly amazed at like how is this jagged ass looking thing gonna that's how. Okay, well done again. I can't believe how perfect that circle looks. Like every single time I end up being like, "Ah, yep. It sure does line up when you just finesse the camera just right. It lines up perfect every time." All right. We can do this. We can find this last one. I'm afraid that it's over here at the lake somehow. And the reason I say afraid is because there's just like, there's a lot to look at when you look at the lake. And it melts my brain. Oh, hey, hold on, though. What's this? Is this something? Is this anything? I might be making... This might be much ado about nothing. I just thought this little tail here was interesting, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not important. I'm gonna be seeing circles and lines in my fucking sleep, you guys. This game, I feel like this game might ruin your ability to look at any object and just like not try to find circles. Circles with long lines attached to them. Yeah, there is that. The obelisk right next to the lake is already done. So maybe it's not this far. Maybe it's back a little ways. It's hard for me to tell. The one thing that I will say, as much as I appreciate the kind of directional hints that the obelisks present, the one thing that I will say is that it's difficult to tell what the radius of influence is supposed to be interpreted as. Like, how far should you go looking for this one thing if it's pointing you in a direction that stretches all the way across the long section of the island? So that's one thing that I have definitely considered and thought to myself, like, it would be kind of cool if it was a little more clear. Which, I mean, I say that, but like these are supposed to be the hardest things in the game. So, besides maybe the movie doors. So it's not like I'm complaining like, why aren't my puzzles easier? But I'm also kind of like, it's a good hint right up until. It's a good hint right up until you realize, like, I don't know where to stop. That seems like the wrong way to go. I'm kind of like looking at this guy right here and thinking like, oh, he might make a nice little circular lad, but I'm not having an easy time lining him up to kind of get any progress on that front. So I think I'm going to abandon him. What's the shape we're looking for? Huh. Okay. That's the other thing. It's kind of a long and convoluted shape. Better not be in that fucking underground room that I can't get into. Ah! Oh! Everything has a purpose, man. Boom! Did it! These rocks! Complete. Desert. 20 out of 20. Check mark. Hell yes. What does that put our save file at now? 441103 plus 2. That is really good, because I'm pretty sure I came from... God, what did I start today at? I don't remember. I wasn't anywhere close to triple digits, though. It didn't do anything. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Chayla, what it did is it turned my +1 into a +2. I think it was 60-ish. Yeah, it's hard to believe that I got 40 today. That's a lot. It turned my +1 into a +2. And turned white. It's not black anymore. It doesn't glow. Because I found them all. That's what it did. This is really, I'm pleased with this progress. Wow. Wow. You're really gonna own such a tremendous accomplishment? How could you? Wow. I need J-Hit here to wow spam with me. Wow. Wow. Alright, well, I think I found a couple that were near this one. I haven't updated my total lately, I don't think. So let's take a look at it. Hello, Mr. Obelisk. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just kidding. I have found one. Also, some of these shapes are just fucking wild. Oh, boy. Where do I start? Oh, yeah, I found this one. This is the one that I found. I remember now. I had gone back to the fortress to look for some of these. And I failed real bad at that. I didn't find jack shit. You know what this looks like, though? This looks like those fucking flowers at the start. And the way it kind of zigs down. Well, kind of. That's not them. I think this is the solution for the flowers. What the hell is this? Can't draw a straight line? Yep. Yeah, you're not wrong. There are rarely straight lines on those obelisks. I thought maybe. How do the flowers make that? How in the world? How in the world? Wait a second. There's shit on this floor. I don't see like a discernible pattern. I don't think. But there's shit on the floor. Dude, somebody needs to learn how to make floors. Can it go on the shit on the floor? Too symmetrical, brain? Yeah. You're not wrong. But you can't, like... What does this cable do? Just messes with that. Don't care about that. Do I care about this? I don't think I care about that. But if it was yellow, though... Why is it? Because I was sending the signal. This panel has 2 exits for the signal. I was sending the signal out to the top, but now I'm sending it out to the bottom. Now it's yellow. Does this do anything? I've wondered this about this panel before. Not anything particularly grandiose if it does. Oh! You've got to be shitting me. No way. No way, dude. No way. There's a line. This gray right here, all the way up and around. Where does it start? How do I... Oh. Oh. It's gray on the inside. Kind of. Hmm. Oh, in the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let's get on top of the walls. I know I already forgot about the flowers, but this is at least a lead on something that I might be able to solve. The flowers can fuck off. I don't know. They're dumb. They're stupid and dumb flowers, and I don't like them. They called me mean names. They told me I was an idiot. Oh, you know what? It's right there, isn't it? I gotta go to the other side. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. I just don't like them because allergies. You're not wrong. If ever there was a good reason to have a prejudice, would not the constant physical discomfort in the presence of something be that reason? Would not that be a way to have the justification feel proper and valid and make sense? How the fuck does this work? It doesn't work on this. I need a circle, game. Give me a goddamn circle. Why are you trolling me like this? It's right there, man. Whoa. Hello there, conspicuously shaped cloud. I'm not going to forget about you until like 5 minutes from now, and I definitely will forget about you. Maybe I had the right idea looking at it from down below. It just didn't seem like I was getting anywhere. I want to like pop the cap off. Wait a second. This is wrong, isn't it? It opened the gate, but there must be another solution. There's got to be something else. Isn't there? Hmm. Yeah, I feel like this might be one of those wild goose chases that I find myself on. Is there anything with this panel that I haven't? Does it just open this door, or is there something else? It seems suspicious to me. And it seems that way because I think it's tied to me getting this. But I don't know in what fashion yet. Oh, wait. What if it's the sun? No, this was a stupid idea. Now my eyes hurt. Why did I think that would do anything? It probably does actually solve a puzzle, though, to be honest. I have a feeling. What? Hello? Boy, that just happened. Holy shit. Okay. Still not. Weirdly lateral progress. Why is it that I'm struggling with the ones that I feel like are obvious and out in the open, but I keep finding the random ones that I'm not looking for? I just want to pick this cable up and move it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, game. Why is it just not quite tall enough? I want to try it from back there to see if there's anything else different. Yeah, I really don't. Hmm. Awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad that you enjoyed. I probably won't be at it too much longer. My normal stream time ends at 10, my time, which is Central Standard Time. So I usually don't go too much longer than this. Tonight's just kind of special because I don't have to work. So There's another spot right here. It looks like. Oh, it's on this side though. I don't know how I would get anything to that. That's probably not important. This. Boy, I do not understand this. Huh. I feel like I've got two real stumpers here. That I would love to have solutions to, but I don't think I'm going to. And I think maybe we might be reaching my capacity here for today of this video game. I think it's pretty much only downhill from here. I'm still really, really happy with how much progress I made. I just think that this is probably as good a time as any to give the old brain pan a break. Not completely make it explode. So I think it's probably best to call it a day today. I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna save it over by the flowers because that way I will remember that I'm working on these couple of specific ones for this area. It's so crazy that I can see this. I can tell. It's like I'm missing something. It's like something's not done here. It's like I haven't finished. I don't know. Something funky. Anyway, my lovely, lovely flowers. My troll ass flowers. Yeah, I'll just let my brain meat just like bubble and that's gross. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Anyway, end of stream. Tomorrow, assuming that today we had some hiccups, so I just played The Witness. Tomorrow, assuming that maybe the internet hiccups are done, I would like to do normal schedule Ghost of Tsushima Tuesday night, but if we're still having some potential not great. After the one hiccup I had today, it's been really stable and super good. I have dropped a few more frames, but 0.1% is manageable. But what's with the fan that only shows up in the light on the other side? That's your dumb question? I don't think it's dumb, but I don't think there's anything to it. It's just a stylistic thing, and it doesn't only show up in the light. It looks lit up in the light, but if I take the light away, you can still see it. It's just faint. You can tell that it's like actually it's embossed on the surface. It's like a cutout design. It's just reflective. So that's all. Hard to tell that when I'm whipping past it back and forth though, so I don't blame you. It's all good. Anyway, today was pretty good. Like I said, I do think that they're working on something, and that's part of the reason why I'm having some sporadic interruptions. But long and short of it is, I'd love to play more Ghost. I'd love to play more Witness. So either way, tomorrow we'll do one of those two things, whichever makes the most sense. And that's all I got. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you guys later.